What's going on, Nerf Nation? I'm Larry from Xaos Machina, and today I'm talking Longshot turtles. So, like a lot of people, Longshot's one of my favorite Nerf blasters, but as we all know, in its stock form, it's a little, it's got its shortcomings, let's say that. So, what we did, like a lot of people, is we went online, got some orange mod work, stage 1, stage 2, threw it in there, and just started letting things fly. But after a while, putting an 18 kg or 20 kg or more spring in a long shot damaged quite a bit of my internals on those long shots. So I had to find something a little bit sturdier. Doing a little bit of research online, first thing I really came across was the Jet Blaster Omni series. Their Alpha series had some metal parts on there, some upgraded plastic, it had a metal tube, metal ends on it, and the plunger cap was, it was metal, so it wasn't going to break. And to be honest, like this is an old plunger cap right here, plastic. This is actually a stock one, but I've broken so many of these with those high-powered springs. I needed something a little bit more hardcore. So I got one. I got the Alpha set. Now in the games that I play, we actually don't use Stefan darts, so I needed the long dart kit, the Alpha expansion, and the expansion kit for it, and threw that in a long shot, and it didn't work. Not really. I didn't really like it. It didn't fire very well. It seemed underpowered. I'm sorry, Jet Blaster, but I mean, maybe it goes well in your CETA kits, but in a regular long shot, at least I didn't have any luck with it. So, had to find something else. Going online, that's when I came across the Worker Artifact metal set, and that's what I'm going to talk to you today about. So I've got the metal set on my desk here right now. I'm going to show it to you. So, first thing, it's the bolt sled. Now this is made out of aluminum, so it's metal, totally metal, and in a nice rose gold, excuse me. Now, I really like this. It's very strong, doesn't really flex like a lot of the plastic ones do. Now, I use a shotgun grip on my long shot, so one of those problems I was having with some of the plastic bolt sleds is that sometimes it flexes in the actual blaster, and it can cause some problems. But this ought to fix that. Next part we got metal trigger. Now, metal trigger is not really going to do anything in terms of performance. I think it looks cool. It's going to go well with my blaster with the rose gold paint job that I have on Project Mischief, which still needs to be finished, so that's going to look really nice. Next we have the plunger plunger head. Again, metal, aluminum, so this ought to work really nicely inside plunger tube. And metal catch, so that's not going to break with those high tension springs either. And then, of course, the plunger cap. This thing ain't gonna break under high tension springs. So, really excited to put all this stuff in here. Now, the actual review. First thing I want to talk about is cost. It's not cheap. I got mine from monkeymods.com, which I will link somewhere. But the bolt sled itself is $60. Trigger, $18. Plunger head, $4. Much more reasonable. Plunger cap, $4. Very reasonable. And then the trigger catch, the metal catch plate is about $9. All in all, ran me about $95, about $100 after shipping. Got to be pretty quick though. but very expensive, not cheap, not for those with not a lot of disposable income. The other thing I did get is I did also get their Worker Longshot plunger tube and rod kit, both are which made with this transparent blue plastic. Now I found out later that these two pieces actually go with their Stefan short dart set, so I'm not going to use it on this long shot, but maybe I'll do a Stefan long shot down the road. Anyway, I hope to go ahead and put these in my long shot and have a video out on that in the next couple of days, weeks, maybe, depending on work. Hopefully not weeks. But that's my initial reaction on these new parts. Everything looks really good. They came with all the springs and everything that you need in order to put them in the blasters. So I so far highly recommend them. Once I actually put it in the actual blaster and get a chance to fire it, I'm going to do another firing demo and then also do probably just an overall on Mischief. I've got an entire box, minus this alpha stuff, an entire box of things that I want to put in there, so we'll see how that goes. Anyway, I really hope you like this review. If you do, cool, thanks, I appreciate it. If not, well, whatever, I don't care. So, until next time, this is Xaos Machina. Be good. Take care.